Welcome back to the channel.
You ain't got nothing new.
Today, we're just gonna have a little story time for y'all. We're gonna tell you a story of when I got arrested. It was a very, very messed up situation for myself, and my wife was there too. Yeah, so let's get into the, make sure to subscribe though, first of all, before we start anything. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. Hit the push notifications, comment down below. We're also giving away a $500 gift card, so please subscribe. So, on to the story.
On to the tea. Let me sip my tea.
So basically, it was about last year.
Yeah, July
of last year. Me, my wife, and my kids, we went to USPS because I was dropping off a package over there, and I parked the car right behind another woman's car.
Yeah.
It was an older lady around there. When I was going in towards the USPS, the lady was coming out, and she was like, "Oh, I can't get out." She was like, "You better move your effing car out of here." Yada, yada, yada. And I was like, "Look, you can get out. You have enough room." I went in real quick.
Right, it only took you like 5 minutes.
I went in real quick, and I came back out. She was gone already. She got out the spot. And basically, so she got out the spot. And then, so when she left, I guess she took a picture of my license plate.
Yeah, it was weird, because I was in the car with the kids while he was in there. I know they had a little confrontation in front of the USP. So when he went in there to do,
and I wasn't even close to her. I wasn't even cussing her out or nothing.
No. And she said she was gonna get her son to get him.
Yeah, and she was threatening me with her son and this and that. And I was like, whatever, dude.
It was random. And I guess she didn't see me in the car, but she pulled out perfectly fine. And then somebody pulled into her spot. But before she left, she like kind of stopped and blocked traffic. And then it looked like someone opened the door and the phone was hanging out. It was like low key taking picture, So I told him when he got back in that car, like, I think they took a picture because they just stopped traffic. It was just so random.
Yeah, so basically we move on forward with our lives. And
straight home.
We went straight home.
I was pregnant.
Yeah, she was pregnant at the time. She was pregnant. We had peepees and all. And we went back home. We got home. Chilling. We were just relaxing. I was just chilling, watching a movie or something. We were just chilling that day. And maybe like an hour later, I get a knock on my door. Literally a knock. So I have a camera on my house. And I have cameras all over my house. So I checked my camera because I didn't expect anybody to come to my house, I was like,
it's crazy because I remember that time.
I was like, who's at my house?
The kids was in the living room watching their little show, and we was in the room doing something on the computer, and then I checked the camera, and I'm like, it's the police. He's like, no, it's not. I was like, yes, it is. What, piece of hair? You're looking.
Yeah, so
you was in your boxers.
I was on my boxers,
just chilling.
I was in my boxers and a t-shirt, just a plain t-shirt and boxers.
Yeah.
I checked my camera, and I saw there was literally a whole SWAT team in my house.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, we have a warrant to get into your house, yada yada yada." I was like, first of all, how you get a warrant that fast? I was like,
right.
Do you guys have any evidence of me doing anything?
Oh, God. And usually you would check the film first.
Yeah. Basically, long story short, they got into my house and they destroyed literally everything looking for supposedly a weapon. She said that I had a gun and I pointed at her. And then she said I was trying to be racist to her. She was a black woman.
God.
She was a black lady, older, like not older, but she was like in her 40s or 50s, black older lady. And like, I'm not racist, first of all. Like, I married a black woman. Like, I would not marry a black woman, And I love my kids and my wife so much. And she knows how much I support the black community,
Right. It was at the wrong time, too, because it was the Black Lives Matter protest. That's when it happened.
Exactly. And I supported all that, I support the black people, I love black people, period. So she said I was being racist to her, and I pulled out a gun at her. And so they searched all over my house. They took me into the courthouse. I mean, not the court, but the cop car, and they took me to jail. Right. They still haven't told me what was the reason of me going to jail, for what am I going to jail for, until I was sitting at jail. And then, like, maybe 3 hours later, they told me to go to the detective's office. So they took me all the way upstairs to the detective's office. The detective told me, "Oh, so you're basically going to jail for assault with a deadly weapon, and I was like, what weapon?" I was like, they're like, a gun.
Okay, they didn't even find nothing. Okay, first of all, when they pulled up, we have a laundry room right here. They knocked the window out. They broke the stuff in the backyard. They literally destroyed each and every room. Like, I mean, literally destroyed.
Like, when I got back from jail, everything was gone. Everything was on the floor. All the clothes was all over the place. I never believed they went in cracks in places that I never even thought a person would go through.
Like, they took all the clothes out of every cabinet. Yeah. I was just here by myself with the kids.
Yeah, and she's pregnant at the time too. So next day, I spent the night pretty much, not even 24 hours. So hold on, let's move it back. So I went to talk to the detective. The detective told me that I was arrested for assault and a deadly weapon with a gun, a firearm, and they told me I'm also charged $25,000 for being racist, which was not true. You know, I'm not racist. Period.
Oh God, they didn't even know I was in the car.
Yeah, they didn't even know that she was in the car. So luckily for me, I was parked right in front of the USPS, and the USPS has plenty of cameras.
Right, you just don't see them.
You don't see them. They're hidden. Because it's a government place. So, I was literally crying and telling the detective, I was pleading and telling the detective, like, listen, I'm first of all, whatever she said was wrong. Right. Like, you're putting me in jail for no reason.
Exactly. They didn't even find it. That's the whole
for no reason. You're putting me in jail for no reason. Like, I was crying to him. I told him I have a wife that's pregnant and 2 kids at home by herself. Like I was like, how am I supposed to, sit in jail and let my wife take care of all those kids and being pregnant at the same time?
Right, I was gone.
And you guys destroyed everything in my house. So on top of that, my pregnant wife has to come over here and clean after y'all guys' mess. Oh,
that was hard.
And and I was just in shock in the whole moment, because I'm thinking, like, anybody can call anybody and tell them they try to kill me or they try to point a gun at me for no apparent, with no evidence, because they didn't have no evidence. So the next day that came by, the detective released me from jail because he went to the USPS to check the cameras. Mm-hmm. That's what I was heard, because I asked, why you guys releasing me so soon? I want to go to the judge. I want to talk to the judge. Right. I was telling, I want to talk to the judge. They took me out of jail before I could get to the judge, because that same morning I was supposed to see a judge, and they released me like, I think 1 o'clock. They released me around 1 o'clock p.m. So this happened at like 4 or 5 o'clock p.m. the day before. I went to jail, spent the night there during this whole COVID thing, and I spent the night there, and then boom, 1 o'clock, I didn't go to sleep almost all night, so I fell asleep for a little bit, but I was disgusted falling asleep there because I've never been to jail in my life. So I was sitting there going to sleep. I said I slept for like 3-4 hours because I was up there. I was calling my wife every hour. I was telling her, like, how you doing? Are you okay? Everything okay? Like, how was the kids? I was even asking, because you only get like an hour of talking on the wristband that they give you with the code and yada, yada, yada that you put in. And so I was asking other inmates if I can borrow their line if they're not using it. And they gave it to me, thank God, And I was kept contacting my family, my mom, my sister, the people that was supporting me at that time. Next day comes, they released me at 1 o'clock, and I was asking, why are you guys releasing me at this time? Because I want to talk to the judge. They told me, they didn't find no evidence against you because they went to the USPS to check the cameras. And they said whatever she said was not true. I was surprised they didn't arrest her, or at least get her for lying. So then like I didn't want to call anybody to go pick me up, so I walked all the way from the jail to the house. Literally, I walked all the way from the jail to the house. If this is what people go through for no apparent reason, then I feel sorry for them because I went through it, you know. And until you guys go through it, you guys won't ever understand what it is. This literally, I swear to God, those hours felt like months in jail. Literally, because there's no there is a TV.
No windows.
There's no privacy whatsoever. You can't shit in peace. You can't pee in. But it went how it went, and there's God up above, and I have no hatred. So please make sure to subscribe to our channel. Make sure to hit the like and the post notifications. Support us as much as possible. We love y'all, and we'll see you guys later. Peace.